We were discussing Shu'aib alayhi salam. Allah Ta'ala sent Shu'aib. There was ikhtilaf whether the Ashabul Aika and Ashabul Majid were the same people. Some ulama say refer to the same people. Shu'aib was sent to both of them. Some ulama say no. First he was sent to Ahle Madian, and after they didn't respond, he was destroyed. Then he was sent to Ashabul Aika. Be that is made, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, whether the same people or they are different people, the bottom line is that they did not take to heart the lesson. They did not take it to heart the message of the Prophet, hence they were destroyed. And I tell you, Aika referred to forest, the people of the forest. And also we told you that, each prophet had his speciality. Like, Noah alayhi salam was a carpenter, and Isa alayhi salam had the ability to cure the sick, to he even revive the dead. And Musa alayhi salam, he was able to perform miracles. Nabi Sassam's stated feature was what? That he was Jawami ul Karim, beautiful, elegant Arabic. And as Shub Ayyub salam, his gift was what? He was a great orator. He could give top fiery speeches, right? Then we discussed yesterday that the people of Shu'aib alayhi salam, they fell short in two things. One is they did not fulfill the right of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they did not fulfill the right of the people. They should shortchange them. They used to give the full measurement, and they never give the full weight when they would trade and deal with people. They would wait on the roadsides and they would stop the people, threaten them not to believe in Shu'aib alayhi salam, not accepting as a prophet, not accept Allah Ta'ala is one, right? So Allah Ta'ala also speaks about in the Quran, وَيْلٌ لِلْمُطَفِّفِينَ مُطَفِّفِينَ, those who give short, الَّذِينَ إِذَا اكْتَالُوا عَلَى النَّاسِ يَسْتَوْفُونَ وَإِذَا كَالُوهُمْ أَوْ وَزَنُوهُمْ يُخْسِرُونَ. So from here we know that the weight is forbidden to give less than due while weighing and measuring. Similarly forbidden is any cutting back on the human rights of people. So Allah Ta'ala is showing us that like how you uh, physically, somebody you have to give physic to somebody when you fall short, that is prohibited. Also fulfill the rights that are due upon them. Acts like attacking somebody's honor, not giving due respect to someone according to his legitimate station, showing shortcoming in obeying those, showing shortcoming in obeying those, the showing of obedience to whom is necessary. Those people who Sharia they told you to respect your parents, your elderly, the ulama. If you do not show them respect, then you falling short in fulfilling their rights. That is, you failing in hukukul ibad as well, right? Those who must compulsory and duly respected are included under the purview of the crime which used to be committed by the people of Shu'aib alayhi salam. So interesting saying, when you say wailul lil mutaffifin, you're giving short. So giving short doesn't only mean giving short measure, doesn't only mean giving short weight, like you're selling something. If you not fulfill the respect of a person who Sharia has told you to respect them, you are also giving them short. Are you with me? Right? During his famous khutbah of the last Hajj, when the Holy Prophet declared that the honor of the people is as worthy of being respected and defended as their blood is, stands as a broader confirmation of this view. Right? We're saying that Allah Ta'ala says, Ala inna dima'akum wa amwalakum haramun ka hurmati yawmikum hadha. Like, like how this day is sanctified, you revere, respect this day of Arafah. Like that, you have to revere, you have to respect what? Your fellow human beings, and in particular Muslims honor, his respect. All these things are included. So interesting. When you do not fulfill the respect of a person who you're supposed to respect, whether it is your elder, whether it's your teacher, etc., then you are also from mutaffifin. You're also from, you're giving short because you're not fulfilling the respect. So all these things are included under the word of mutaffifin, taffafa, which mentioned in the Quran. Sayyidina Faruq al-Azam, so a person making his ruku in Sajda Ali, subhanAllah. Somebody was making salah, but he was not making a proper ruku. He was not making a proper sajda. He was making like a quick sajda, right? He was making a quick sajda. He said that it is you are guilty of measuring and weighing short what time. He said, you are like a person who, when you sell something, you're supposed to give him 1 kilo of wheat, but you're giving him 3/4 kilo of wheat. You're giving short. You're supposed to give Allah Ta'ala a full sajda. You're supposed to give Allah Ta'ala a full ruku. You're supposed to give Allah a full qiyam, but you're giving short. So you are when you're giving short, right? Like how you're giving the people their right short, you are giving Allah Ta'ala his right short. He said you are guilty of measuring and weighing short what Imam Malik. By saying so, he meant that the person has not fulfilled the right of his salah as it was due upon him. Thus, in this report, the shortcoming of not fulfilling the right of Sarah of Salah has been referred to as tatfif. So fulfilling the not fulfilling is referred to as tatfif. Anyway, Allah Ta'ala says at the end, وَلَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ بَعْدَ إِصْلَاحِهَا, and do not make mischief on the earth after it has been set in order. The same thing has also appeared. We also done this, remember, in Surah Al-Araf, right? We said that after Allah Ta'ala has made everything, He made the whole world, the outer nizam perfect, and He's taught you the perfect way, fulfilling the rights of the people, etc. Now you come and you're forcing people to rob, you're forcing people to steal, you're upsetting the nizam, you're upsetting the system of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So the physical, so please hear the way it is said that the physical betterment of conditions on the earth depends on utilizing things properly. So in this dunya, this refers to umur takwiniya and umur tashri'iyya. The things of the dunya, what Allah Ta'ala has created, the sky, the earth, the ocean, the rivers, the waters, the forest. If you use all of that responsibly, you can benefit from it. But if you use it irresponsibility, it will come back to harm you. You'll have what you say, what do you call this thing here? Was this with the whole earth, global warming and all that type of thing, which you use as irresponsibility. It refers to the matters of the dunya and with regards to the matters of Shariat. Shariat has taught you to be fair, to be just, fulfill the rights of the people. So if you also fall short in that, that will also come back to harm you. It also come to bite you, right? So um, that we're saying, where it was said that the physical betterment of conditions on the earth depends on utilizing things properly as where and where due, respecting limits and maintaining moderation, equity, justice, and spiritual betterment depends on the relationship with Allah and obedience to His commands. As for the opposite of it, that is the physical, spiritual disorder on earth, it shows up with these principles of compromise and abandon. I told you that the people of Sayyidina Shu'aib have done exactly this. They totally abandoned these principles because of which the earth has become a hotbed of physical and spiritual disorder. So because they abandoned the teaching of the Prophet, they abandoned the holy book, etc. So it was corruption, spiritual corruption. That is why they were advised to abstain from such deeds, which will serve as corrupting influence for the whole earth. So Allah Ta'ala says then, ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. This is good for you if you are believers. The sense is that they should repent and retract from the evil doings. It has nothing but good waiting for them in the present life as well as in the life after. So ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ, if you desist from these, not accepting the Prophet, you accept ridiculing the Prophet Shu'aib and accept him, and you accept fulfilling the commandments or fulfilling the rights, then that will be better for you. ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُم. That will be better for you if you truly believe. As for the prosperity and success in the life to come, it is concerned, it is obvious that it depends on one's obedience to Allah Ta'ala, what Allah Ta'ala has commanded us. So how does fulfilling the teachings of the Prophet, how does that affect your success in the dunya? We are believers, right? And Allah Ta'ala has made it as such that not for the non-believers, but the believers, He's made our happiness, He's made our calmness, He's made our serenity linked to His obedience. If we're going to obey Him, then we'll be prosperous in dunya and we'll be prosperous in akhirat, right? Then as far as of success in the present world, we can say once people find out there is someone who is honest in weights and measures, and is particular about all other rights of his clients, his credit and goodwill will become established in the market and his business will increase in volume and reliability. And if you look at this particular context, how it will also affect your dunya. If you get the reputation of being an honest businessman, that look here, you go to that person there, he's a good guy. He'll give you a genuine deal. He won't give the car a haircut. You know what it means to give the car a haircut? You know what it means? You turn back the clock. Give the car a haircut. You turn back the clock. That guy, if he tell you there's 10,000 kilos on the clock, then generally there's 10,000 kilos on the clock. That guy, if he sell you a car, he'll tell you straight, look here, there's this problem with the car, there's a problem with the gearbox, I'm selling the car as it is. Or if he sell you some product, he'll tell you, look here, this is a good product, it can last you 7 years. This product here is not a good product, it won't last you so many years, it's a cheaper product, it will only last you so many years. So when you get that reputation of being an honest person, it comes in the hadith, in Kitabul Buyu also, that such a time will come upon the people that people say, hey, go to such and such a place. You'll find an honest person there. That means the default ruling is most of the people will be dishonest. Most of the people will be dishonest, and a honest person will be the exception to the rule. Don't you think we have reached that time? That most of the people are scallon? The people that are honest are the exception to the rule. If a person is known for his honesty, he is the exception to the rule. He is the exception to the rule. So he's saying even your honesty and your trustworthiness, it will even benefit you in the dunya. It go to that business when he won't rob you, right? So determining your meaning of servant, do not sit in every part threatening and preventing people from the path of Allah Ta'ala. I told it, that verse there, do not sit, وَلَا تُفْسِدُوا بَعْدَ إِصْلَاحِهَا. There's another, yeah. وَلَا تَقْعُدُوا بِكُلِّ صِرَاطٍ تُوعِدُونَ. Right? Do not sit in every path threatening and preventing people from the path in verse 86. Some commentators said that both sentences carry the same sense. It says you stopped and threatened those who came to say that Shu'aib, they were ordered not to do this. So I told you, they not only did they not want to accept the Prophet, but they wanted to prevent other people. So many a times it happens is that sometimes you realize there's goodness in something, and you yourself don't have the tawfiq to get that goodness. So now you want to stop others also from getting that goodness. You want to stop others also from getting that goodness. So this is why they were stopping them. Others said that these crimes committed by them were two separate crimes. They sat on the thoroughfares, looted and snatched things, and also prevented from people from believing in Shaykh salam. That the first sentence described the first crime, which the second sentence described the second crime. So the first one, we said, لا تفسدوا في الأرض بعد إصلاحها ولا تقعدوا بكل صراط. One referred to the crime of preventing people from accepting Shu'aib alayhi salam. And the second one referred to the crime of looting the people, taking their stuff away, etc. Right? That's right. The latter view has been relied upon in Tafsir al-Muhit and elsewhere too. Also included under the purview of this command against looting and snatching are checkposts set up on thoroughfares to realize impermissible taxes against the provisions of the against the provisions of the Sharia. Yeah, Mufti Sahib says also, وَلَا تَقُضُوا بِكُلِّ صِرَاطٍ تُوعَدُونَ. If in a Muslim government sets up road blocks and they unduly, oppressively tax people, they will also follow under the law of this. It will also come under the ambit of this. Okay, Mulana is here. We'll stop there, inshallah. We will continue, inshallah, tomorrow. The same link, inshallah.